Did you guys know that 9 out of 10 business owners right now, they know that AI matters, but nobody really knows where to start? Hey Roger, you asked me how to use AI in your business, so I got you something. And for those of you watching, Roger's my friend. He's a strengths coach. You want to know how to use AI into his business. And I just thought instead of giving him advice in a WhatsApp text, so why not make this video and just show it to him? Show, don't tell. One more reason why I did this is that, did you guys know that 9 out of 10 business owners right now, they know that AI matters, but nobody really knows where to start. So Roger told me the exact same thing, and I know you're set up, Roger. So you're a solo trainer, you have 21 clients, everything runs through TrueCoach. That's the platform. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you're sending through check-ins, writing custom replies, updating programs, sending follow-ups, etc. Then there's onboarding, renewals, progress recaps. By the way, damn bro, it's a happy dilemma, 21 clients. But we gotta do something here so you can focus only on the expansion side. Now, I just wanna be real with you here, and with anyone else watching this, this is not the ultimate AI playbook for business. Your business is basically yours. I built this for Roger's setup, Roger's tool, his bottlenecks, his pain point. If you're watching and your bottleneck is something different, that's good. Just drop it in the comments. I'll show you how I would use AI to solve that problem, okay? But anyway, let's get into it, Rogers. All right, so honestly, this is super simple. When you see how simple it is, you're gonna be mad that you didn't ask me sooner. This tool is called OpenClaw. You can think of it like, you know how you sometimes text me for advice, like the techie stuff? Basically the same thing, but it's an AI that lives in your WhatsApp. So you DM it, it drafts stuff for you, right? Check-in replies, onboarding, packets, renewal messages. But the role here, general rule of thumb here, Roger, is it only drafts, meaning is it never talks to your clients. You're always the one who hits the last send button, right? So, I mean, you can give it control over pretty much anything to this one, OpenClaw, even the talking relationship management part with your clients. I know I just said it only drafts because I find that if you give too much access, I find it incredibly risky because you don't know what it's gonna do that, you know? So I'd rather be at the start and at the end of the process. So you ask it first to do something, that's the first 10%, and let the AI do the 80% of the work, and the rest of the 10% will be you review and approve it at the end. So 80% of the work will be done by the AI. So I think that's good enough, at least for now. And once this technology is figured out, security robust and things like that, and that is more beginner friendly, and we can look into it in more detail. So for now, we can start. Yeah, so I want to do some reality check. Now, before we set anything up, I gotta tell you something. I check what TrueCoach can actually do with automations, and here's the truth. They have some kind of an integration through Zapier, which is a basically automation tool, but it can trigger things when a new client signs up or a workout gets completed. However, it cannot update a program automatically. It cannot send a message to a client automatically, meaning they don't have a public access API. So anyone selling you that full autopilot AI coaching on TrueCoach is either freaking lying or just they don't know the platform at all. I mean, I don't know the platform as well, but I've done some research. I've done my due diligence to OpenClaw will draft in WhatsApp, and you just paste them into TrueCoach. So you stay in control, no sketchy workarounds, straightforward. So one more thing before we start is, you know, this OpenClaw thing is not just ChatGPT, it's much more. It can take actions. ChatGPT, you ask and you get some kind of a generic advice, right? That everyone gets, 99% of the people get. But this one can actually take action for you, like browser stuff, file access, automation. So we're going to treat it like an intern with your password, but with minimum access, locked channels, with spending cap. So before I surprise you with like bills, you know, it's not going to cost you as much if you're just going to use it for business. And for your setup, it's not that complicated. It's really basic. So I say $20 to $30 a month is a good starting point, USD. And for your clients, no medical advice ever, right? So this is heavily regulated area. I don't want you guys your ass sued. So if something looks like a red flag, us gonna let you know, and you escalate it to a professional. That's period. Right, man. Let's build this thing together. Before I touch anything, here's what I made sure was ready. So I'm currently on a dedicated device for this. So, or at minimum, a separate user account on my Mac. You don't want this thing running in the same spaces as your personal stuff, because it can literally go through all the files and everything to find the gap and see what's missing. Yeah, so I've also got a dedicated phone number for WhatsApp. You can use your personal number, but a separate one is cleaner and safer. But for today, for demonstration purpose, I'm just gonna use my personal number, because my dedicated phone number is for my business, so it's totally different. Anyway, one rule: never ever paste your password or API keys into the chat ever. We probably heard of this before. Just don't. Yeah. All right, let's install. I'm gonna walk you through from 0 to literally 10. What you're going to do, you're going to install this thing first. So I'll demonstrate on my MacBook on a separate user account for demonstration purpose. I'm gonna open my terminal, and let me zoom in a bit. And you're going to terminal, and you're going to copy this prompt over here and hit enter. This is the installation code. Now we're going to verify if it worked. It's installing OpenClaw package right now. Yep, let's give it some time here. Just in case if you don't know how to open terminal, if you're using MacBook, you can type it on here, Spotlight search, and type terminal, and it'll open for you. And if you're on a window, I don't know if you're on a window. I think you're on Mac, yeah. So this message pops up. I understand this is a powerful and inherently risky. Continue? No. Before I actually walk you through this, I understand this is a powerful and inherently risky. Continue? Yes. The reason why is saying that it can get pretty insane if you don't configure it properly. So here, onboarding mode, you will do manual setup. What do you want to do setup? Local gateway, this machine. What I mean by that is it'll run on this machine. So yeah, this one, pick this one. Workspace directory, obviously just click on default, don't change anything. Model authentication provider, you can skip this for now. You can use keyboard, up and down key too. Skip this for now. And filter models by provider, all providers, yes. And keep current, Anthropic, Claude, Opus 4.6. Yes. And gateway port, yeah, just hit enter. Loopback, yeah, you want it loopback. You don't want the second one. If you choose second one, everyone's gonna be able to access your system. Okay, loopback token, yes, hit enter. Tail scale exposure off, never do funnel. Gateway token, yeah, you just hit enter and it'll automatically generate. Configure chat channels now. Actually, let's do this a little later. Let's configure skills now. We will do this later as well. Enable hooks. For this one, you'll do session memory. So hit space first and enter, and install gateway service. Yes, gateway service runtime, node. Yes, installing gateway service. You just give it time. It's gonna do its thing. Now, patience is a virtue. Okay, so now gateway service install. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to check the version check. So I have this two commands. Oh, 1 second. So the bunch of things gonna pop up here. So allow node to find devices on local network. Yeah, you give allow here. And enable ZSH shell completion for OpenClaw. And yes, and give it some time. And now what's gonna do is some website's gonna pop up here. This is your control center of OpenClaw. which runs on your local machine only. Nobody will be able to access this one. So, okay, now the dashboard is open. What we're going to do is we're going to check if it's set up properly, right? We're going to check its health. Here, with this command, hit enter. Gonna check the version. Okay, create OWASP OpenClaw credential. Yes, you would have to do this. Yes, doctor complete. If you do it on Windows, it is a little bit more complicated, but you know, it's doable. Once it's done, this is all good. By the way, if it says command not found, or just close the terminal entirely, open a new one and try again. That should fix it 90% of the time. Okay, now we're going to do the onboarding. I mean, we just did it actually. OpenClaw onboard. Yeah, honestly, so we don't have to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to check the health gateway. Okay, I'm going to paste this command. Yep, running, all good. OpenClaw, end-to-end encrypted, gateway health. Okay, that's perfect. Right, now we're going to go to the control UI dashboard. This is a gateway dashboard right here. Everything looks fine. You can chat here. Hi. And it's gonna respond back. Or maybe not, because we haven't configured the model yet. So this will not work actually. Anyway, go to channels. Now you're going to configure the WhatsApp channel, since this is the main channel that you usually use. I know you're talking with your clients on TrueCoach, but WhatsApp will be the primary channel for you to interact with this OpenClaw. So show QR. Can you relink, refresh? I forgot one thing. You go back to terminal. You type OpenClaw configure. Yes, we've actually went through this already. But what we're going to do is the model first. Let's go through the model first. Meaning, I'm gonna use the Quen. So Quen is a Chinese model, but it's free. You don't pay anything. It's pretty good actually. So you don't have to worry about anything else. So I'm going to continue with my GitHub. You can continue with your Google account. It shouldn't matter. Now here, confirm. No, we're going back. Okay, that's good. Model is model. Portal coder model. You just hit enter. Now here, go, not scroll down. Navigate to channels. Now you're going to set up your WhatsApp. Configure link. There are different ways you can do this. Your Telegram, WhatsApp, Discord. Since you're going to be on WhatsApp, I'll do WhatsApp here. Enter, link WhatsApp now. When you hit enter on this one, it's going to show you a QR code. And what you want to do, expand a little. Ooh, where's my phone? Pick up your phone and simply just, open your WhatsApp first and scan it. And it's going to look like this, right? And here you can link a device. You know what? I might have a better idea. iPhone mirroring. Okay. Here, now you can link a device. Link your device. Click OK. Now it says this is my personal phone number. Yes, it is my personal phone number. Purpose. My personal WhatsApp number, the phone I will use to message from. +1 778 898 327. Yep. Once you hit that, everything's good. When you get to WhatsApp, it should show you linked. So go to finish, done, and continue and configure complete. That's pretty much it. Now, what you want to do next is all right, 1 second. Now you can chat with this model. For example, hey, I just came online. I can see this is a fresh setup. There's a bootstrap file here, who I am and who you are. I'll need to know what should I call myself, what's your name, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, this is all good. And what I want to show you is I'll show you you can message this on WhatsApp. Okay, let me open up my phone, go to WhatsApp. Yeah, so as you can see, when I type here, hey, I heard that you are pretty good at everything. Is that right? Okay, yeah, that's it. You can see it on the dashboard and also inside of the WhatsApp here. So basically, the reason why it is showing the message to not on the left, not on the right, because this is my personal phone number, meaning you are interacting yourself. So that's why it's in the same chat. I don't know how to even call it. Anyway, so yes, this is working fine. Now, here are some of the ways. Here are some of the things that you have to nail it first. So instances, very good. The session that we just started using WhatsApp and everything is here. And usage, when you refresh it, it should show you. But since we're using Quen, the Chinese model, it's not going to cost you anything. It's instant, you know, but it's still really good. Not as good as US models right now, but it does the job. Cron job. You don't have to worry about this one for now. Now you can set a bunch of agents here, but I'm not gonna go into detail. What we're going to see here is we're going to dive deeper into the configuration. So for this one, environment, when shell should never be enabled. It should never be enabled. This was off. So what it means is it can run commands, shell line commands for you, meaning, yeah, you shouldn't want to do this. So now here's the update. No, don't worry about this one. Agents, don't worry about this one. Authentication, this is fine too. Channels, WhatsApp is already connected, but here, the phone number is, this is the only phone number that we can send to. We can interact with AI. Nobody's gonna be able to interact with this phone number. So yeah, there's that. And also WhatsApp DM policy, allow list. Yes, meaning unless somebody is allowed on the list, they won't be able to DM you at all. And also group all from, honestly, you will never use this one. I don't think you don't need this anyway. Okay, other than that, phone is fine. Message is fine. Commands, nope. Hook up. And for skill, you should be able to configure this later, but for now we'll do it later. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the configuration side. Now what we're going to do, since this is connected and running, now we're diving deeper into your business. So setup is done. If you want this running 24/7, then you would have to get a separate device that runs 24/7, right? So for like Mac Mini or your spare laptop that is Windows, Linux, or if you have Raspberry Pi, that should also work. Okay, now the setup is done. Now we're going to make this thing actually useful for you. Claw. This is where we teach this OpenClaw how to be your ops assistant, not a generic chatbot. Yours, literally. So OpenClaw, it loads certain files automatically every time you talk to it. So we want to keep those files short and very specific. So here's the structure that I set up for you. So soul.md file is the rules file. So you will basically tell OpenClaw, let's make soul.md. Draft only, you decide what gets sent. I'll give you this anyway. Draft only, you decide what gets sent, no medical advice ever. If information is missing, ask questions first. Don't change more than 3 variables per week for a client. If a client's experience is below 60%, focus on experience, not complexity. Stay within budget. Warn you at 75%. So budget means the token consumption. I will also, I already mentioned that you will not spend like $100+ USD. So it's going to be very low cost for you. And there is, let's make soul.md file. And this one, you hit send.md file. So what this user.md file does is it's about you, your name, your time zone, your niche, your coaching style, your non-negotiable, like what you mention, what you never mention, you know. So Roger, I just, I fill this in based on what I know about you. You can tweak the rest based on this tutorial. This user.md file, you can pretty much, my name is Danny. You always refer me Daniel, and name is Jessica. My coaching style is like I do not hold back. I just give it to clients straight. And also, my time zone is PST, living in North Vancouver, West. And my niche is I am a strengths coach. I help people gain their strengths. There are different types of clients I have. Most of them are aspiring athletes. Now the next part, which is an identity file, which is your brand voice, you know. Let's identity.md file. So brand voice, I'm not exactly sure how to fill this in, but you can roll up some for these all three files, the soul.md, user.md, identity.md file. Keep it very short. No, just direct next steps. No medical claims, no guarantees. But here's the thing, this very generic version. I'm gonna show you how to make it actually sound like you. So Roger for identity.md and things like that. You can just pretty much go into TrueCoach.com, you know, the platform, and TrueCoach. And when you log in, I don't have an account, so I cannot really log in. But when you log in and in dashboard, just pull like 30 messages you've already sent to clients. That's your voice, right? That's your writing style, that's your tone, your side only, not the clients. So before all that messages come back, but paste them, just, you know, scrub the personal information like no names with clients, remove the phone number, email, sensitive health stuff. And I mean, you could, since you are the only person you're going to see that use this. So now when you're done with it, just paste all of that into your WhatsApp DM with OpenClaw through the WhatsApp, or even just drop it into here. But I think you can just drop it into WhatsApp, since WhatsApp, you can drop any files, literally, right? Yeah, so going to paste voice samples, tones, writing, chat conversation I had etc with my client. Now from here, extract my tone roles, extract my formatting roles, extract phrases I use and phrases I never use. I'll put rewritten identity.md, that's max 60 lines, and capture how I write. No client info in the output. And so on. This is the essay that I wrote. Anyway, not important. I'll just send it so you can create a identity.md file for me, right? And once you give it some time, okay, there we go. And identity.md lines, keep it short. It just spit out an identity.md that sounds just like me, right? This is my corporate jargon. Anyway, so to update this file, just chat with here in this chat window, or go to Finder. You Command Shift G. So here, once you're in a Finder, and you just paste this in here, hit Enter. There we go. Now you have all the files that was generated by OpenClaw in your workspace. Workspace is this one. So we just had identity.md file, soul.md file, and user.md file, right? So with now on, every draft OpenClaw writes will just sound like you, not like a robot, like you. So, okay, it's all three that we... Now, there's one more setup step. This makes everything 10 times smoother, I think. So go into TrueCoach, your setting, your dashboard, and pick your 3 to 5 program templates like fat loss, strengths, I don't know, whatever you actually use, and lock in your weekly check-in questions. You know, keep them as clients, things like sessions completed, anything that's like boring and you think you can be automated, you lock it. The messaging and the template. I'm sure you have a system by now. You have 21 clients, bro. So nutrition, adherence, pain flags, biggest wins, biggest struggle, one thing they need help with, and decide your red flags, policy, pain, dizziness, and what do you say when do you refer out, you know. And the reason why this matters is because when OpenClaw drafts a message, it should match your templates. Otherwise, what's the point of using this one, right? You paste it into TrueCoach and it will fit perfectly and there's no reformatting, right? So to make this more valuable, I'm just gonna come up with a template of my own. Not as good as yours, but yeah. So here, my template number 1, which is a fat loss, 4-week blocks, 12 weeks, frequency 3 to 4 times a week. And there's the structures, training splits, things like that. And also there's other one for strengths. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste all for, and the fifth one. And there will also a red flag policy here. Thanks for being honest with me about this. This is also outside my scope as a trainer. I want to make sure you get the right support, blah, 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 you know? And welcome message template. And also there's a monthly recap template. Show you this one. Okay, here you have a ready template for the demo. Yes, so template, fat loss, strengths, hypertrophy, Gen, return to training, weekly check-ins, and I'll should copy this as well. Red flag policy, welcome message template, monthly recap template, renewal message template. I haven't done this yet, so here. All right, so all good. Now OpenClaw, go up to top. I gave you the name. My OpenClaw name is Jessica. Yo, Jessica. Here are my templates I use in my business as a and you send it. Okay, now it'll work on its thing. Just give it some time. Okay, here we go. Coaching templates MD, which is saved here. Programs, 5 non-negotiable message templates. Set up anything else, memory structure. Yep, so pretty much setup is done here. Now, here's where the real time savings hit. All right, Roger, setup is done. Now, I'm gonna show you the part that actually saves you hours. So this is a day-to-day, how you actually use this thing. Every day, it's the same 3 steps. If a client sends you something, a question, check-in, a messy voice note, transcript, whatever, you just paste it into WhatsApp DM with OpenClaw, and you send with this one. So if your client says something like, you know, I'm not sure if my posture the other day was right because I have a bit of a low stiffness. Could that be the sign that my lower back muscle is developing? And here the task summarize in 3 bullets. Identify, draft my reply for TrueCoach. Short, supportive, direct. Rules, draft only, no medical advice. Once you hit this and send, give it some time. Okay, it's popping up here. So, okay. Summary, red flags, risk flags. These are all for you. So monitor these clients, monitor this client. Draft reply for TrueCoach. Hey client, thanks for flagging this. Here's the thing. Stiffness after training can be normal, but your lower back isn't something we guess with. I need more info before I say whether this is expected soreness or a form tweak. And the questions here, you know, obviously my writing and things like that are more corporate towards could be B2B service lines, right? So you might have to tweak this more casually, right? Like, can you make your identity m.md file? You would actually have to copy paste all your, you know, as much as possible, the client conversation, your side only, and drop it here. And I already showed you that part, so it's not that hard. Okay, yeah, so basically a clean summary, the risk flags, and a page ready reply. You'd read it, tweak if needed, paste it into TrueCoach, pretty much done. What used to take you 10 minutes per client now takes only 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's just plug and play, plug and play. Since it's your tone, your writing style, your voice, your brand voice, there's nothing off about it, right? So I just showed you one live, so yeah, that's it. That's the daily loop. If you want to make a dedicated folder your client, you can just, okay, you do that. Now Lucy now in memory along with today's setup session and all your templates. Now what we're going to do here again is we're going to set up a new session. Yo, who is Lucy? Okay, and now it comes back with her information, right? So Lucy is one of your active clients. She reported lower back stiffness today and was questioning her posture. That's from your session notes earlier. Would you mind me to get back to her if she is feeling okay by tomorrow 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. Okay, awesome. So the reminder set for tomorrow. Now, see, done reminder tomorrow 8 a.m. PST to check in with loosely about her back. Anything else? So it's gonna give you a reminder on your WhatsApp. So yeah, that's how it is. Literally sky's the limit here. You can also do weekly in a batch, batching. You batch all your check-ins in one session. So, okay, so I just fed some fake client information here so I can actually demonstrate this better. So you have 20 clients, but I have only 10 here. So here, summarize the clients checking into 5 bullet summary, 3 risks, 1 to 3 small changes for next week. And when I do this, I'll actually do this on the WhatsApp mirroring here. Summarize all clients checking into. Okay. Just give it some time. Okay, let's see. It's still generating. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, now you have a weekly check-in drafts for every single client that you have. So with summary, risk, so 34 years old power lifter, and yeah, with the drafts messages over here, fat loss client, 37 notification goal, 4 out of 4 sessions completed, depth, weights down, and yeah, all 10 clients are done. Here's your action list. Fat loss, life's on fire, needs damage control, Gen Pop, sleep deprived, questioning if she should pause, blah blah blah. And once a month you pull baseline and current metrics that you have from TrueCoach. You can paste this message, create a 1-page monthly progress recap, inputs, baseline metrics, current metrics, adherence, wins, draft only, no guarantee. And when you send this, that's pretty much it, Roger. I hit my API limit, so I gotta wrap up here. But literally, sky's the limit. I can't really think of a better way at the moment, but you could potentially, in the near future, give all the access to AI security robots and see where it goes. That's it, man. That's your system. 16 minutes to set up, 30 minutes a week to run your check-ins. Either that's onboarding, recaps, renewals, all templated and in your voice, and you can directly chat within WhatsApp to make this work. You don't have to be on a computer to do this. Go guess, set it up. Text me when you get stuck. I got you. And for everyone else watching, this was built for Roger, Solo Strengths Coach, 21 clients, TrueCoach, WhatsApp. Your business is probably different. Your tools might be different. Your bottleneck might be completely different. The bottlenecks that Roger described, it's just one small part of it. I'm pretty sure that is not even a real pain point. So if you understand your pain points 10 times better than other people, so drop a comment or DM me. Tell me the one thing in your business that eats the most time, and I'll show you how I would use AI to solve that. The tools are here. The gap isn't exactly the technology. The gap is someone showing you what it looks like inside your world. Okay, so I'll see you next time.